reason that I started doing this is as a volunteer police officer. You're out, I'm trying to read license plates, and I'm sitting here with these cops that are 25, and I'm like, how can you read this license plate? I'm like, my name's Mike. I had the clear lens extraction done at Price Vision Group with the Symphony lenses. I've had contacts since I was in high school, early high school, and managed them, dealt with them. They were gas permeable lenses, so they were a hard lens, which means that your eyes get very tired and you can't wait to get them out at the end of the night. You couldn't ever wear them for extended periods of time because I had an astigmatism. That's what I had to deal with. But I was always told that I could never have LASIK, I could never have any of these different procedures because of the astigmatism. So when I started doing some research, they said, well, you're on the outer edge of what we can cure because of your astigmatism. But when I went to Price Vision Group, they said, well, we can do multiple procedures, but he said you are likely a candidate for a clear lens extraction where we put in a fixed lens or a multifocal lens, but I won't know until you take out your contacts for a certain number of weeks. And that was the hard part because, I run a financial service company, I'm a reserve police officer, the idea of having to wear my glasses in the field and things, but he gave me the confidence that said, hey, it's worth it. Like, take them out. Let's find this out for sure. And after my contacts were out, they came back in, retested me, and they said, you are a candidate for this multifocal lens. You'll be able to see far. You'll be able to see near, which was really what I wanted. When Dr. Price walked through, he said, this multifocal lens will clear up the majority of your astigmatism, but not all of it. But then since we've cured almost all of it, now we can come in with LASIK and we can tweak the rest of it, which nobody had ever even told me was an option. So that's what really intrigued me, was that I could have perfect or near perfect vision, if there's such a thing as perfect vision, by doing multiple techniques which nobody else had even said you could do. I go to the gun range, with the police department. I can see. I'm not having to worry about glasses or contacts. I wonder how well I'd be able to see through the scope of this weapon system. Like, I've got the vision that I need. I'm competing against the other 25-year-olds in their perfect vision. I don't have to worry when I travel. If I'm on a red-eye flight and your eyes are tired at the end of the day and you got to go drive, just splash some water in my face. I'm good to go. I don't have to worry about, I got to take my lenses out on the airplane and then figure out how I'm going to put them back in. That was always a pain in the butt. I don't have any of that to deal with. I get up, I go, my eyes are perfect, nothing to deal with. I didn't have to have this surgery. I mean, this was elective at this point. Down the road, it might not have been elective. I might have had to have it. There's lots of people who have cataracts, and that's the reason for doing this surgery. But mine was a convenience thing to say, I want to see better. It's my choice to see better. I think you should have the best life you can have. I think you should be able to see, if there's a possibility of seeing better than you can, I think you should look into it.